Okay, just share your screen and first we will, let me tell you the agenda of today meeting. Okay. So
Okay.
the agenda of today meeting is first, whatever we are doing, we need to test that and everything is working. Am I right?
Mm.
And after that, if time allows, then we will mean whatever we studied, like
Mm.
we can give a dependency injection of another thing like logger, as well as your this configuration and many more. Am I right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
today we will discuss how to inject a logger into
Okay.
your particular this service, as well
Mm.
how you will inject, you can say, this configuration, because these are inbuilt things are
Okay.
there. Am I right?
Okay. Okay.
So that with this help, you are confident to explain this
Dependency
dependency
injection.
injection and how you can use in your real project,
Okay.
isn't
So
it?
the interface we have created in our project, my screen is visible.
Yes, yes, yes.
We mentioned the protected access specifier over here. So when I use this in my controller, it gives me error. Um Let me show you. This way. If I mention protected over here, so whenever I use that in our controller, it gives me it is inaccessible due to its protection level error. So I replace it with the public access
Yes,
specifier.
yes. So let's say you think of protector. What you
Hmm.
understand from protector, Madhuri?
It allows basically in that class and the class which is inherited from that, it
So
allows only in that
in normal English, protector
protect.
means guided by someone. Am I
Hmm.
right? Someone is protecting. You understand my point?
Hmm.
So like parents are protecting child. Understand my point?
Hmm.
Means, and if we are, you can say, child is moving away from the parent, then there is some guardians are there. Am I right? You understand my point?
Yes.
So here the same meaning is here. Am I right?
Hmm.
So they are saying, hey, our child can use this, no one else.
Hmm.
You
But
understand my point?
we then why we use protected here first?
That's why I'm saying when I want to restrict,
Hmm.
means my child can only use these.
Yes. Hmm.
My child have a right to implement these methods. No one else cannot, no one else use these methods directly. You understand my point?
Hmm. Okay, then
So
how we implement that in our controller?
then you need to make it public. In a implementation class, you need to make it public.
Yeah, that is I understand. But every time I need to make it public for every like every methods.
Yes, go for public. That's not an issue. Because we want enough, these methods should be implemented. Am I right? Now, why is giving us this?
There's not even given the corresponding parameter of the hmm. Okay, that
Okay, okay, do one thing. Okay, remove this square bracket. Remove this square bracket, please. Square bracket, or go to your complaint class. Go to your
complete
complaint class.
class.
Remove this constructor.
This one.
Yes, remove it. Okay. Remove.
I make it comment or remove.
As you wish, as you wish.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay, fine. Run your project. Run.
Okay.
So things are working, am I right?
Yes. I have added one. Uh, I have added one view index. Just render the title.
Okay. So do you have any question or concern what we did and why we did?
No.
And
Is this the right, na, sir? This is right? I use the complaint model and then fetch the data in this manner.
no
Uh,
worries. We
okay.
will, when
If,
we'll go through the view, then we will discuss in
okay.
detail.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any question or concern regarding dependency injection? What is the benefit? What are the advantages? How you can give a dependency injection?
No. Only one I need to ask. We injected the service here. This is the basically our dependent injection. We are implementing like this only, right? So in program.cs file, when we are register this service,
Yes.
we
Yes.
register like this manner.
Yes.
So I studied that these methods that add scope, add singleton, add transient. There are three types.
Yes.
So I don't understand the proper like when we use the singleton, when we use a singleton, when we use a transient. Most of the time we use add scope only. When we need to create one instance for the request response type. At that time we use scope, but at what time we use a singleton?
Singleton is a design pattern, Madhuri. Here we want, if instance is already there, we need to use that instance. Okay. There is no need to create another instance. Let me tell you, or let me give you one example. Let's say you have something very heavy, am I right? And you already invested of money there, am I right? And if I will say, hey, you need to invest same money, same time again for the same thing, is this a worthful for you?
No,
Is this a good approach?
no.
So like a database connection, am I
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
These are the heavy things, am I right?
Hmm.
And if you open one database and it's already open and connected, do you
Okay.
want to connect again and again?
No, one connection is enough.
So that's why you go for singleton. Means only one instance should be there.
Okay.
Okay. And as you tell, add scope, and in a document itself, we mentioned what is the purpose of this add scope and transition. Means
Okay.
transition means when you call a service again and again, am I right?
Hmm.
That time new instance will be created. Okay. And for add scope, when we are making a HTTP call, that time means one particular instance is created for that particular request. HTTP, request and response. You understand my point?
Yes.
And you ask one more question from me, Deepak, why this view model and model are there?
Hmm.
Am I right?
Yes.
If you check that, you can check and open both the file parallel, okay? And Anmish, tell me what is the difference which you are able to observe between both.
We take a few properties from complaint to complaint create view model.
But why? What do you understand? Why we are doing this? Why views are there? As per your understanding.
If we want to display that much only, or for saving, for save purpose or for display purpose.
Because maybe you have a 20 properties in your object. Am I right?
Hmm.
But on UI, you require all the properties.
No. Hmm.
Or maybe from user, you don't require all the properties, isn't it?
Hmm. Yes.
If that's the case, we require something with the help of that we can differentiate.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay. Yes.
So for that, we will use this view model and with the limited properties.
Okay. Hmm.
You understand my point?
Yes.
Any another question?
So in future, if we create create database, so if we have the complaint table in our database, so there is a no need to create one more table for complaint view, right?
No, no.
No.
It's for view point of view.
Okay.
That's why it's mentioned view
View
model.
model. Yes.
Specific for means handling a data on view side.
Hmm.
And it mentioned create view model, not only view model, create view model.
Okay.
Means whatever request we are going to handle for create, it's responsible for that only.
Mhm.
You understand my point?
Yes.
Okay. So
Sir, if I want to ask one question for the model,
why not? Go ahead, please.
If there is a one table, complaint table in my database, it contains the 20 fields, 20 column, 20 fields in complaint table in database. So when we create the complaint model in our project, all field I need to mention here. Uh, it is necessary to mention all field, or we can create whichever we need.
So basically, you understand every component have their own USP and own way to understand the things. You understand or not? That's a database is a different thing. Your .NET is a different thing,
Okay.
and your UI is a totally different.
Yes.
And they have their own ways.
Hmm.
You understand my point?
Okay.
To accommodate, we need to respect their ways and provide the information and receive the information in the format whatever our C Sharp program can understand, whatever UI can understand.
Okay.
You can say means you are from Mumbai, I am from Punjab. Am I right? We require something with the help of we can communicate, like English. Am I right? Same way means when we are getting a data, when we are inserting data, then we need to respect the database thing. Am I right? That's why we will, when we move forward, then D2 come in a picture.
Okay.
You understand my
Okay.
point?
Yes.
And we retrieve, then that will also come in a picture how. And when we're going for a view, then there is a view model come in a picture.
Okay.
There is a, we will learn those languages as well, how we can use that data into our this application
Okay.
on UI side. Am I right?
Yes.
That's why I'm saying in a project or any problem, you need to go step by step.
Okay.
And
Right.
I already defined the steps for you.
Hmm.
Understand my point, Madhu?
Yes.
If let's say you are in a BCA and
Hmm.
you are asking the question of MCA,
Hmm.
what do you think? Is this good?
No.
Good. Because whatever you are doing, not you are not focusing on those things.
Hmm.
You are focusing on the thing which you need to cover after, you can say, 2 3 years. Am I right?
Okay.
So
Hmm.
you need to focus on a thing which you are currently doing.
Yes.
Okay, because we want to make the thing solid,
Yes.
isn't it? Isn't it?
Hmm. Yes.
And means document is there, theory part is there.
Hmm.
Okay, and I want you will study and come up with your own thought
Hmm.
rather than us putting the question on me. First, you come up with your own thought. You try to
Yes.
explain your own language or own way. What
Hmm.
you understand from that. If you are not able to answer, then if you are not able to answer and if you are doing some mistake, I will correct you there.
Okay.
Why I am saying that? Why I am encouraging to do this? Could you tell me
Hmm.
why?
Done.
Because who need to face these interviews? Me or
Hmm.
Madhuri?
Hmm.
Who
I
will
know. Sir.
who will become confident?
I will become.
If I will answer everything, I will become more confident, or you will become more confident.
You will become.
And what is our objective, Madhuri?
I to make me confident.
So you understand my point?
Yes.
That's why I am saying, please, you need to think in that manner so that you will become confident.
Okay.
And uh, our objective totally different. To make you will feel confident, you will become engineer. You understand
Yes.
my point?
Yes, sir.
That's why I am requesting you, please study twice, thrice,
Hmm.
but come up with your own things. Hey,
Okay.
Deepak, this is my thought. This
Hmm.
is my thing. Am I right? And we definitely, I will responsible to answer you. I'm not denying that. Am I right?
Yes.
But I want me you will work like my teammate who
Yes.
will gradually able to understand the things by their own. Wherever wherever you will face problem, I will be there.
Yes.
That's called reasoning. Am I right?
Yes.
And for reasoning, for your interview, these are required, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you need to two more. Before doing that, I want means for logger and things. Are you ready for implementing logger and other things or no?
Yes. Dependency uh, it is on this much only. So we are adding logger into service.
Yes,
Okay.
into service as well as this configuration into service.
Okay.
But before that, I want to know, are you confident? Are you able to do or not?
So I don't know how to.
Have you studied that file, gone through that file or not?
This logger file.
Yeah, because there we mentioned everything, how you can do that.
Mm. Hello?
Yes, yes.
No, sir. I, I don't know.
No worries. So, what do you think? What do you think?
About what, sir?
Means you're not confident even though you have that file with you. Am I right? And it's acceptable. But what is our objective, Madhuri?
Yes.
What is our objective?
Yes, sir.
Okay, before doing here, okay,
Hmm.
I want what you need to do. First, whatever we've done till now, it's
Okay.
incomplete. Why I am saying it's incomplete? Because if you check the R file, then on our interface, we have three methods. Am I right?
Hmm.
And there we are using task. We are not using this simple one.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. And there we are using a naming convention, good naming convention.
Okay.
So that is also missing here. Okay.
Okay.
So I will request you first check those implementation and match where from my interface to forum complaint to interface service, am I right? View model and your service implementation, am I right? Everything should be aligned because if it's not aligned, then we will face problem in future. Am I right?
Okay. If we are using this kind of, then it will it is wrong or not?
Means if you work in a company, am I right?
Hmm.
Then there should be some, maybe there is a architect person is there, am I right? Or maybe there is no architect there, am I right? But whatever we are doing in our training, it's a step by step process. You understand my point?
Hmm.
Whatever we will introduce, it's a next step. Each and every step we will change something. Am I right?
Okay.
If you don't have the earlier thing, how you can able to change? You can't change. Understand my point? So here, because if you check this naming convention, you get complaints as saying,
Hmm. Um, get
am I
all
right?
complaint. Hmm.
Yes. complete async, and here we are returning a from result. We are using task.from result, right? And we are returning empty list complaint. You understand my point?
This list is empty.
Yes, empty. No worries, because right now our objective to understand the dependency injection.
Hmm.
You understand my point? How we can connect the dots.
Okay.
Okay. When we move forward, then we will give a life to all these components
Okay.
gradually, step by step. Because in your interview, you need to explain these step by step. If you know the steps, then you can explain. Am I right?
Okay, sir.
Madhuri?
Yes, sir. This task dot from result, task dot completed task. I have not
No
seen
worries.
earlier.
No worries. No worries. Just whatever is there, just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't go right now. You're in a BCA. Just whatever is there, just
Hmm.
grab that, and whatever question you have, just write down. Okay. If during your training, if you're not able to get the answer of those, I will answer all those. Am I right? But wait until end.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
So right now, let's say task is a means different thing. Am I right?
Hmm.
So when we will discuss about this task and thing, then you come to know about all these things. Am I right? But right now we are focusing on a dependency injection, not task.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
So as I told you in companies as well, they will define tickets. Am I right? Jira tickets or task. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That time you need to focus on that task only, not move here and there.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's why I want same thing need to be applicable in our training as well. And you need to focus on things which you are currently doing right now.
Okay.
Not the thing which you means which you need to do in future, but you are worrying now.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying just check and what is the difference. Just copy paste and make it sync. You
Okay.
understand my point?
Hmm.
Please. For high level glimpse, I can tell you me task is you can say when we need to do. As I told you, in a process we have a multiple tasks. We can divide a process into multiple tasks. Am I right?
Hmm.
So and we need to utilize in a parallel. So we divide in a async manner. So that's why it's mentioned async.
Okay, sir. Only this much I need to change, right? In controller, I have changed.
Yes, controllers you have changed.
In service and interface.
Yes. So now run and validate, save everything and run. Everything is working as expected or not? Yes, it's working. Am I right?
Hmm.
That means everything is working as expected. Now you understand what is the purpose of this? Means you don't need to link the things again. Am I right? Even though things are changed, but it's working as expected. It's a beauty of dependency injection. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now introduce the iLogger and this configuration as well. Maybe with the help of that file only, but you need to introduce and understand.
Okay.
And before doing that, please could you tell me what is the use of those things? Why we are logger? Why we use logger? And what is the use of this logger? Yes.
Configuration, right? Logger file we are using to like to log the events, to log the errors.
Okay.
And for the configuration, sir, if we want to add some database connection, we can use through the right through the configuration file, which we can added in app
What
set.
is the advantage? What is the advantage you will get?
We can get it at one place only. If we want use in multiple files, we can use from here only by creating that object.
Okay. So basically means if you will hard coded everything,
Hmm.
then you need if something is changed. Let's say your database connection has been changed, or your key has been changed. Am I right? And you can say then this then we need to change that and redeploy our application again. Am I right?
Hmm.
But if everything is coming from external, you understand my point?
Hmm.
Then you don't need to take care of these things, isn't it?
Okay.
Because it's coming from your external. And in a, you can say your deployment, when you are going to deploy the thing, what do you think when you will going to deploy the thing? That time means you require only one. You can say this only one deployment is enough, or you we need to deploy the things in a multiple environment. What do you think, Madhuri?
Only one is required.
No. If you think only one,
Hmm.
okay, then you know me things are changed and requirement has been changed. Am I right? So how you will cater those requirements if there is only one environment is there? You understand my point?
Hmm.
Because think of means you have a one counter. Am I right?
Hmm.
Only one counter where you are serving your clients. Am I right?
Hmm.
And due to any reason, if that counter is, you can say, disturbed due to any reason, Are you able to serve your client?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
For that, what you want, whatever customer you have, those are not disturbed. Am I right?
Mm.
While you are planning something, while you are doing some R&Ds, those are not disturbed. Am I right?
Okay.
So for that, we require different environment. And in a different environment, we have require a different, you can say this, configurations. Am I right?
Okay.
Maybe dual when in a development, that's why branches strategy come in a picture, because there we will deploy the things as per, you can say, role or requirement, because we need to develop new feature or fix the bug. So for that, developer need a freedom to do the things and test the things. Am I right?
Mm.
So after that means QA environment is there. Okay. QA means QC team will test everything.
Mm.
After QC, when if everything is passed, then we move to a next environment, which is the UAT.
Mm.
Okay.
UAT. Mm.
Before deployment, before
Live.
production, before
Mm.
production.
Mm.
Okay. And if everything, then we move to a production. Understand my point?
Yes.
So those things should be there. If we have a configuration, then we can handle those. Am I right? If we don't have that configuration, how we can handle?
Mm.
We can't. Am I right? You understand my point?
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying you need to understand this very well.
Mhm.
Okay. And as you means explain me, this is required. Am I
Mm.
right? Logging is required because means whatever you develop, whatever you expected, maybe it will not work like that way. Am I right?
Mm. Mm.
Because user can make some changes. User can do some own thing. Am I right? Which you maybe you will not expect it. You are not expecting those. Am I right?
Yes.
So in that case, you have something to track the thing.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Log files.
Yes. So from like you can try, you want to track the activity, you want to track
Mm.
the thing. It's totally depend, but you require those. Am I right? So
Yes.
that's why we require.
Mm.
Okay. So with this knowledge, please check that file and implement the things. Next time, or if you want, I can do this. Uh, I can do that as well. But as I told you from day one, you are my teammate. Am I right? And I am doing a, right now we are doing a peer programming. Do you know peer programming, Madhuri?
Mhm.
Do you know peer programming?
No.
Do you know the term peer programming?
No.
No.
Mm.
Peer
Simultaneously, like.
means I am instructing you, you are doing the program. That's called peer program. We are doing in a peer.
Mm.
Understand my point? Okay.
Content service. Check this.
Yes, yes. Why are doing this copy paste? You need to do this. Just copy. You need to create two variables for iLogger and this
and
configuration.
configuration. Yes,
And
I
you need to
understood.
introduce into and you need to introduce into your this service only as a constructor.
As
But
a
you don't
constructor,
need to. Yes, and you don't need to override that this in a controller or anything. You don't need to do anything. Am I right?
we
So
created this logger and configuration as an object of iLogger and iConfiguration.
it's an inbuilt object.
Okay,
It's an
so
inbuilt, you can say, interfaces.
this iLogger and iConfiguration, they are
Yes.
inbuilt.
Yes.
Okay. So whichever service for whichever service we want to create it for the logger, we can uh, define that service in iLogger, right? So if I
Yes.
have the different service, then there is a different name. So I need to create in
Definitely.
that service file.
Yes, because in a logger we need to know the detail in which file, in which service this problem occur. Without that, how you can identify? You understand my point, Margaret?
Mm-hmm. So this iLogger, it is limited for this service only.
Means you can inject this way in a multiple service,
This
but
way
you
multiple.
need to track. You need to track which service in which service we will get error. If you don't have the reference of that service, how you will able to figure out?
Mm.
Right?
And here what we have created, sir, we make a constructor complaint service and
Yes. You need to tell me what we are doing here. Because we already done with our
in
controller.
controller for the service.
Yes. Same thing we are doing here.
And after that, they have for the create complaint async, they use this log file.
Yes. So basically, that's why I'm saying first you check this and understand this. If you are not able to understand, I can help you to understand. So what is the purpose of this configuration? What is the purpose of this login? So that we will get the meaningful information from logs. Am I right?
Mm.
If something is not working as expected, we require some more information.
Okay.
Okay. If you write something in your code, then you will get more information, isn't it?
Okay.
Or not?
Yes. But how we know where to use this?
It's totally up to you. Means, let's say you are doing something in a file,
Mm.
in a service, am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
And you need to track. Means this step is its service is created successfully or not. Am I right? Or your this means this create or get all is valid. There are, let's say, in a get all complaints uh, async function. There are, you can say, 2 3 steps are there, and you need to check. Means first step is successfully done or not. Second step is successfully done or not. You need to apply logs there. Am I right?
Mhm.
So it's totally up to you.
Okay. Okay. And
How if something happen wrong,
mm.
if something problem occur on a production, am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
How you will find out? How you will get the more information there?
Yes. Mm.
It's your decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Yes. And the logger dot log information is the method of logger.
Yes. So means We can, as you told me earlier, hey Deepak, we can log different things. We can log error, we can log activities, am I right? So that's why to capture different kind of logs, we have a different kind of method. Info, SI information, am I right? Error, warning, verbose. You understand my point? Okay. Any another question?
Is this the syntax for logger? So how to write? I don't understand how to write. If I mention this file is here, suppose I want to implement it here. So
Yes, you need to call use the underscore logger object, and then you will get the reference of all the method, whatever available with this logger.
okay, okay,
It's a simple thing which we discussed in a OOPS concept. It's a concept of OOPS.
Mm.
Understand my point?
I catch block, exception handling.
I am saying OOPS. If you have a one instance, how you will
Okay,
how you will call the methods of that instance, how you will initialize the property of that instance, and how you will print the property of that instance. It's a concept of OOPS. You understand my point?
okay,
So that's why, because you have a logger, type here underscore logger, yes, dot, and you will get the list of all the methods, whatever available there. As I told you, this information is there, warning, debug. Am I right? Make sense?
okay.
Madhuri, make sense for you or not?
Yes, but we can implement it in one example.
We will completely implement,
Okay.
but whatever is there in your plate, you need to focus on that part.
Mm.
Am I right? You are not able to do that, how you can think you will able to create a big project there?
Mm. Okay.
Because when you are able to do whatever mentioned in a file, then you can do your own R&D. You can do. But first, whatever is there, you need to do that, isn't it? And next time onward, what I will do this thing in front of you. Okay, but I want you will study these things by your own.
Okay.
Okay. Just right now, just follow that file and go through that. Implement the things.
Okay, as it is, whichever is there.
But you require understanding of these things. Like this is a function, and it require, you can say, one formatter string, and whatever format you are using, you need to pass those values. Am I right?
Where, sir? I don't.
Like this title is a placeholder only. Am I right?
Yes.
Status is also placeholder. So you are passing these from value from here, from your this function only.
Okay. And so this configuration,
Configuration is a, you can say, is a object. With the help of that, you will, it's, you can think of it's a list. It's a think of you have a properties. With the help of name, you can get the property there from your configuration file. Am I right? App settings.
Yes. Okay.
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 So you need to study this, and if you are able to done this by your own, that's fine. Otherwise, I will do that. But I want you study this and try to do. Earlier, you tried to do this by your own. Am I right?
Yes.
And wherever you are not able to do, then we will sit together and done that together. Am I right?
Mm.
So whatever question, first you try. Whatever question you come up with the questions only.
Okay,
Understand my point?
Mm.
Okay.